Not ready for that, Jay.
Doesn't matter. The music doesn't matter anymore.
Not ready, Jay.
We are ready. We are 3 Dons, guys. We're 3 Dons, not reviews.
Formally reviews.
It's been a couple weeks.
Formerly known as
3-4 weeks since we've gone live again.
I've learned how to grow hair on
Yeah,
my
you-
face.
you
It's
have a
been
beard.
so long.
You should have warned me that we were going to be going live.
It's your problem. Your problem now. I can't babysit the shit out of you. I mean, I can, I have 3 kids.
I like it when Tony acts like he has no idea.
I know, right?
Do one of you guys want to log me into YouTube so we can have 3 viewers on this?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's see. My phone notified me that I'm live.
Yeah, it might have notified me too. I actually only got the YouTube one. I didn't get the Facebook one if you're ever on there. All right, so we're back again. Another day in the... I was going to say... Another day in the podcast realm.
It's always been and always will be a bunker, man.
Always. I was going to say something. Now I totally forgot because I started bantering about something else, and now I keep fucking saying it. I said the first thing
This
first,
is an
and the second
awesome
thing second.
Dude, this is an
Oh,
awesome
fuck me.
implosion. This guy couldn't.
Oh, Jesus
You
Christ.
couldn't hold a secret for 5 minutes.
I didn't say it.
Like if
I didn't say
someone
it.
walked
I
out of
didn't say
a
it.
restaurant or something, and they're like, "Dude, this guy's gonna come looking for me. Give me at least 30 seconds. Buy me 30 seconds."
Jay
And the
would
guy
go
would
in and
pull
find
up,
the guy.
and he would immediately be like, "There's some guy just left here. Someone's gonna come looking for me. Just went
Are you
that
the one
way."
looking for the guy?
He's
Are
looking
you
at
looking
you
for the
that
guy?
You guys are full of shit. You guys are funny little shits.
My favorite thing to do in life is to watch Jay in a high stress situation.
I'm like,
And
stretch.
just watch him.
I don't stretch
Just
often.
watch him
you tell?
slowly and then rapidly crumble. Like it starts out with the best intention. Like, I'm not going to say anything, but I can't help it.
Well, you know what? I don't know exactly how to get into things. I just kind of it comes out of my mouth and not my brain. Like,
Well, we're
my
5
brain
minutes into recording. Why don't you just get it all off your chest?
My brain catches up after I've already said it, like 20 seconds. You know, it's bad. It's not good. Well, since we're on the topic of podcasts,
Jeez,
Since
man.
we organically ended up on the topic of podcasts.
okay,
What do you got to say, Jay?
we're going in a new direction.
Come on, dude.
You do it,
guys
Dad. You
wanna
did it way
hear-
better than you did it.
We talked about this for 8 minutes.
That's not
before
long
the
at
podcast.
all.
To talk about 3 sentences, that's a pretty long time.
What was the 3 sentences? I already forgot.
Just go with what you were doing.
No, Chris.
I-
I'm done.
I like it.
I'm done. I
No,
don't.
it's
I
good.
don't like
It's
it.
good.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm not saying anything.
All right, come on, Chris. You're a public speaker.
You know the best thing about this is I was saying something, and then Chris all of a sudden is like, "Hey, this is what we should say," and I said, "Yeah, that's
All right,
amazing." I
everybody.
forgot everything you just said.
All right, everybody, I'm going to give it to you straight. Thank you for tuning in. This is 3 Dimes. We come to you live every week. We've
Ish.
been off for a while.
Ish.
Live on Facebook,
Marketplace.
Craigslist,
Craigslist Casual Encounters.
YouTube. We are on Twitch live. I'm chatting in the Twitch chat. If anyone wants to head over to Twitch, search.
Don't they mostly play
I don't know how they would
games, though?
search me.
Yeah.
I'd have to put a link to this Twitch chat in the Twitch, into other chats. I don't even know if you could. I'm not talking about that yet, Jay.
Okay.
What'd you guys do this week?
Oh, you're not going to believe my last Thursday.
I want to hear
Shit
all
got
about
out of
it.
control. So, my kid had basketball. You know, he's a star player on the worst team.
Sure, he is. Every dad says that when they go to their kid's game. My kid is awesome.
My kid's the best player on the team, but he won't dribble. So that's causing him some issues.
So wait, He just throws it
Either
up when he gets
passes or
it.
shoots.
He gets the ball, hot potato. Gets the ball, hot potato. But he's afraid to dribble during the game because he doesn't want to mess up, even though his team shot a combined total of 72 air balls in their last game.
You counted the air balls?
Yeah, he's worried about messing up dribbling.
Okay.
So there's a
These
scoreboard.
kids are side arming them from the 3-point line and airballing them into the crowd. And my kid's worried about fumbling a dribble.
You just need to have them run around
How can you put two
only
sports into
dribbling
one?
a ball.
Into one. You put
Yeah.
two sports into
I
one
make them
sentence.
do it up and down the driveway every fucking day.
Like you need to have them like doing it through the grocery
Well-
store with other people, through parking lots with
Yeah.
traffic and carts and shit everywhere.
I think
everywhere you take them.
The biggest problem was you taught him how to dribble. I've never seen
No.
you dribble. Are you a good dribbler?
Dude, I will fucking destroy you in basketball.
All right, that's going to be the first topic in
So-
the next,
oh my
next show.
gosh, you are gonna get destroyed in basketball.
Me or him?
You.
Hey, it's not about height.
It
It's
is
not
when
at
the
all.
hoop's 4 times higher than the top of your head.
It's all about getting around your opponent. And yeah, I probably couldn't stop one of your shots.
And you probably couldn't shoot on me.
I could shoot. What do you mean shoot on you? That sounds
You,
disgusting.
you would literally have to hook it from the side.
You still sound disgusting.
You could never get around me.
Everything you're saying is gross.
I'll stuff you real good.
All right, we're gonna do a live show.
So anyway,
You're still saying.
so
gross
last
stuff.
week he had a 6:00 game, and his second game was at 9:15 p.m. So I had a lot of paperwork to get caught up on.
So you brought a briefcase.
So I'm like, we're gonna go to Point Burger Bar, which is like a sit-down burger place by us.
It's like yeah.
It's like a Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
Yeah, their food sucks, dude.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's fine. I'm like, they got an arcade. I'm like, I'll buy you a game card. You can go in there and fuck around for an hour or two while I sit at the table, get this work done. I have to get done.
Sounds like he should have
And
been
he's like-
working the Papa Shop machine, but go on.
He's like, great idea, Dad. So we finish up the first game. We start leaving. Some of the other parents come up and they're like, hey, what are you doing? We're going to go over to this other restaurant. And Chase goes, sorry, we're going to Point Burger Bar. And the other mom goes, well, I could go for Point Burger Bar. So then I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, I'm not getting my work done now, but that's cool. She's like, let me go see if any of the other parents want to come. So we only ended up with 2, thankfully, 2
Okay.
parents. So now my table of 2 turned into a table of 8. And I'm at one end of the table, and then it's another family, and Chase is down at the other end, by all the kids.
Okay.
And at Point Burger Bar, when you order your food, there's a little card they give you, and you pick your toppings, your bun style, how you want your burger cooked, what kind of meat you want. So Chase fills it out, gives it to the waitress. All the other kids ordered off the kids menu.
Okay.
So they all got $6 burger, fries, and a drink. How much do you think my kid's burger was?
$22.
You're so close.
$23.95.
It was $26.
Holy cow.
And
Was
I
it?
get the bill, and
Was
the
it?
bill for the 2 of us, and I had a cocktail, was
What? Katie one?
was $57.
Okay.
And I'm like, for 2 people, I'm like, fuck, that's over $70 with tip. And I'm looking, I'm like, there must be some mistake. My kid's burger was fucking almost $30. And I go, what was on that burger? He goes, oh, Dad, it was so good. He goes, I had some Niski's bacon. They had
So
Newski's
it's like
bacon.
$6 a slice.
Yep. He
Add
goes,
on.
I had Newski's bacon. I had a slice of prime rib. The meat was made out of buffalo. There was peanut butter on it. I got it on a pretzel bun. I put an egg on it. He's going through the
Seriously?
And I look at his plate, and he ate like a third of it.
Well, it's leftovers.
We don't eat leftovers,
You
so I
eat-
threw
you
it
eat what?
away. I
What?
threw away
What?
like $18
You eat-
worth of burger.
You only eat right-overs?
Yeah, I only eat food fresh.
I mean, that's inaccurate. Like,
Hey, Tony.
hate to break it to you, that's inaccurate. That bacon was not made on your burger today. It was probably made yesterday. They added, put it on the stove for a little bit, and then put it on your burger. That's leftover bacon.
Yeah, no, I'll take leftover components on my fresh meal.
So
I get
so
it. They
when-
didn't grow the corn that made the tortilla that day.
So how much
But-
percentage of the reheated item needs to be non-reheated items?
There has to
just
be-
Trying to,
There has to be meat that was pattied that day.
okay. Anyways,
Something on that meal had to start raw.
fair enough.
Which Point Burger Bar? By you?
Yeah, but $50, dude. If you would have had 3 cocktails,
by
you
the
would have had a
go-kart
$50
place.
bill with yourself. So who cares?
No, it was just I didn't know you could rack up a $26
So why didn't you-
cheeseburger.
Why don't you make the fucking kid off? Hey, kids are ordering off the kids meal menu today.
It's inflation.
Well, because I'm the
Everything's
cool
expensive.
dad, or
Everything
I just don't pay
expensive.
attention to what the fuck he's doing.
A McDonald's Happy Meal is like $7 or $8 right now. When they used to be
wild.
what? $2?
$2.99.
$2.99?
They're $7 or $8. What fucking?
I might be exaggerating.
McDonald's
but
are
I
you going
think
to?
New Berlin.
I think I get
best
out of
one.
there under $5 when I get my kid a Happy Meal.
You must be, somebody then, because that's not right. And they used to let you sub up to a McFlurry, but they don't do that anymore. And then one McFlurry is like $5, $4 or $5. That fucking thing is small. Okay, you ever been to Wendy's?
And got the
Let me-
got the real small frosty.
Oh my god!
That's in
How
a
did
shot
you-
glass. Because every time
Did you see, dude? I was comical. The thing was, it was a shot glass with a lid, and I mean, you couldn't even make a straw for that. It was so small. They cut one straw into 6 sections for each frosty.
Is this the one that you get when you get like the keychain? Isn't there? a
No,
thing
just- you just
like
ask
a
for-
$6 keychain and you get a free slushy for
Dude, the
yeah, for the
Slushy.
whole year, my mom buys them for our whole family
The
every year.
Okay,
The frosty
so,
keychains. I don't give them to the kids either.
I'm going to tell you right
Just
now.
keep them all.
They took that.
There's still a point of having more than one.
They took that size and mimicked it in the frosty and getting you a small one because that's basically the size of the frosty.
Yeah,
on the
it's like
keychain.
But aren't
one
they only
squeeze.
$1?
I don't know.
What do you expect for a fucking dollar?
Dude,
nowadays?
but it's ridiculously small. It's like a waste of everything in this. Like you turn it on and you got to, like you can't even push the button, turn it on long or short enough to not even feel that fucking. You got to like
Yeah, it
barely
costs
push
more
it.
in electricity to start and stop the motor.
Plus, all you're getting is what's in the straw from the stir
Yeah.
Right.
to the where the cup comes out.
You get
Yeah.
one straw suck and it's gone.
Oh, I don't even put a straw in them little ones. The keychain ones, nah, dude. I just squeeze them right in my mouth like a ketchup packet.
Like a jelly shot. Or
I've never eaten a Frosty with anything other than a spoon.
Yeah, you can't. Well, you
Or
can't.
French
French
fries.
fries, French fries, or a chicken nugget.
But see, I don't fuck with Wendy's anymore since they ruined their fries.
Oh, they're still really good.
I don't know, man. I don't like any fries.
Remember when we used to do a review show? Do you at home remember when we used to do a review show?
No.
We used to do a review show. We reviewed flavor. What did we all review? Flavored sodas, flavored bugs.
Chris and I went to every single fast food joint and ordered 3 of every single sauce they had.
Yeah, we had like 29 different sauces. We had
And-
episodes was 3 episodes long or 2 episodes long of live beer tasting.
The best sauce. Let's take. What was the best sauce? You guys remember?
I think it was the Chick-fil-A sauce,
Yeah,
wasn't
Chick-fil-A?
it?
which we buy containers of now.
You
They
do.
sell it at the store.
They sell it at
for you.
Walmart, right?
Yeah, my kid won't eat food without Chick-fil-A
Good
sauce
for
on it
you.
now.
Good for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
It's been their pleasure.
They got that from us.
What was the
Telling
other one
everybody.
that was really good? Was the Sawsome sauce?
Mm.
Didn't I have that packet of Sawsome sauce? When
Yeah.
are you going to sell it on the internet?
I don't know what
Yeah,
happened
they're
to
going for like $40
Where'd
a
you
piece
do
now.
with
it.
it?
Oh, it's right there. No, in the white box. Right there.
This shit, dude, the Sawsome sauce. You remember the Sawsome sauce?
You're not on camera.
It'll come up. Sawsome sauce, size of Sawsome.
People will pay $40, $50 for that fucking thing.
I'm gonna sell it.
You
Keep
sell
it
it.
in this
Oh, I
box.
mean, you sell it. I was going to
It'll
sell
be
that
in
for-
this
keep
box.
forgetting.
It's up for auction. We're auctioning it off as profits
And it's labeled
for our
accessories.
new adventure. To be determined.
What else did we do? We had a couple of times we went to Tony's campground and
Live
lady-
on location.
a lady ate a tarantula, which was one of my favorite. Well, it kind of was built up because we were giving people $20 to eat a tarantula. Like no one would do it, and all of a sudden this guy comes up.
Well,
and
it
he's looking
became-
at it. He's looking at it.
He didn't even know there was money involved.
Yeah, it became a spectacle. But the guy looked at it and was like, he was about to eat it, and Tony's like, wait. No, this guy can't have it because this fucker's gonna eat it for free. We wanted someone that would choke on it, like barely get it down.
We want somebody who needs that $20.
But the thing was, she was reluctant to do it.
Yeah, Matt
But then everyone was throwing more money at her.
went down on the beach and he was like, who really needs $20? And he brought back some chick who made 80, and at $80, I would have definitely ate it. I would have crushed it up and snorted it for $80.
Really?
No, you
snorted it.
No, you wouldn't have.
Tarantula dust.
Actually, that would probably have been a little better than crunching on it. I ate a grasshopper that cut my lip. Remember how sharp that was?
Yeah,
Actually, you guys didn't eat it. I had to
Yeah,
fucking
you're-
eat it because
no,
I
you're
pulled the
gonna want
short
'em-
straw.
You're going to want them dead first.
Yeah.
Did the rap snacks? Remember the rap snacks?
Hell yeah, the Cardi B's.
Yeah, those were all terrible. Do
The
they even
car-
sell those anymore?
Yeah,
They're around.
Come on.
You don't
Th-
go
we
to the
still
right.
buy them.
Those were the least flavorful chips I've ever had in my life.
You gotta go into Old Berlin. You hang out in New Berlin.
Old Berlin. Old Berlin.
What else did we do? We had
well, the sodas ones was great. That was probably the most disgusting thing. But the greatest part was when Tony drank the ranch,
the ranch soda.
the ranch soda. He's fucking puking it out. And
Oh yeah, we did the turkey dinner. Brock's what is it? The candy
Candy
corn.
corn.
candy corn.
Turkey dinner.
Oh, those were terrible.
I
Courtney,
liked 'em.
did we ever do the other one? Courtney sent me some other dinner. We never did it. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
I think they went rotten in my cupboard.
We did. We got into the hot shit. We did hot nuts, which I didn't do that because that.
Oh man,
The hot chip screwed me up. My internal body
I'm
has
sweating
been.
just thinking about it.
Yeah, you did both.
I was
Chris.
I was suck on the shitter for fucking like 4 hours of that night.
Tony didn't do anything because he's got a heart murmur.
He had surrogates do it. The wheel of death.
Yeah, I subcontracted it.
yeah, he's used to subcontract.
The wheel of death. Then
That
we
was-
went on to
that was my
movies
favorite, one of my
too.
favorite.
Movie reviews.
Oh, we did too many movie reviews.
God, we watch so many shitty movies. We need to make a list of all the movies that we watch,
Leo and around.
No, Tony or Chris,
is a
you want?
highlight of this.
and we'll run it.
podcast.
We'll run it as a video, and it'll just run, and it'll just be a name that passes, like, and it'll be the name, and then it'll be the music.
Well, the movies was I never I don't want to say liked. I just hand pink. I never enjoyed it that much. I should say.
Well, you have no attention span.
No, I do. It just
So for
it's
you to
just
sit
short.
down and
Just short.
be forced to watch a movie that you're not necessarily into is tough.
Jay's problem was every time it was his turn, he would watch a movie he watched like 4 weeks ago, so he didn't have to watch a
Right.
movie that week, and then he'd forget the whole fucking thing, and then he'd come in and be like, "Yeah, remember at the end when the guy died?" And then everyone would be like, "Fuck, you just ruined the whole movie, dude. We didn't even talk about it."
Well, that's the thing is like I prepared too far ahead.
Oh, you are such a preparer.
I prepared too far ahead where I didn't remember. Like I didn't. You're supposed to say
At
the
least you
night before.
shaved today, thank God. Of the three of us, I would have thought me and Tony would have had the hair.
Yeah, I shaved an hour ago. Can you tell?
Preparation.
Can
for
you
the
tell?
podcast.
Chris shaved a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a year. It has been like 6 months since I had a razor.
That's crazy, dude. My fucking beard would be down to my fucking nipples. Nah, maybe not that.
So the movies led to the death pool. That shit was hilarious. We had like 6 or 7 people in on that. Shout out to Dave. Who else did we call in there? Brett, your
Joe.
guy. Brett was his name, right?
Yep.
Tony's brother, Joe. and that was it.
And then Jay won the money, and
I
then
won.
he
So-
ran off like a crackhead, and we didn't see him for a month and a half.
Yeah, right. I spent it more. I spent what I won on the podcast.
You never
or
bought-
you guys. What?
You
Oh,
never
the bumper
got
car
this,
or
the sticker.
bumper sticker.
Of
No, I wasn't supposed to. It was
the pisser guy peeing on. Who was the guy that you won it with?
No, it was supposed to be gigantic angel wings that say "Rest in peace, Bob Saget."
Bob
Was
Saget.
it Bob
Bob
Saget?
Saget.
Yeah.
Oh man, Bob
and,
Saget.
And it's funny because I couldn't really get anybody to make that sticker for me.
well.
So,
I mean, you could.
Nobody
kind of-
wanted anything to do with
The
a funny
end-
death sticker.
The end of the movie scroll that I'm gonna make, where it's just gonna be a video with our music and all the movies that we watched. At the end, it's gonna say R.I.P. Bob Saget. It'll be in silence, and then at the end, the image of the guy pissing on it will start pissing on Bob Saget's
The
name.
craziest.
While it plays "From the Arms of an Angel."
The craziest part was even I won like 4 consecutive times because we had all these names.
Yeah, I know you tried to collect on them all 4 times too.
Remember when you were a nickel because you were only paying 5% the death pool?
Oh, whatever. I mean, that was. I used to okay, when we first started, I asked a bunch of people to join it, and everybody that I asked, they always said, "Dude, that's kind of what was the word they used?
Morbid.
Yeah, that was morbid. That's kind of morbid, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, not my idea.
This is my favorite part of the whole podcast.
Not my
He
idea.
had his big sheet of
My-
paper.
my gigantic
He'd write
hunk of
all
cardboard.
the names down.
Fucking
And
ridiculous.
then anytime anyone gave a name, he'd have to read through it.
I
And
have
like
to read
randomly
from
laugh.
week 1.
Who the fuck picked this guy and
It's his
why?
favorite. That was his favorite thing to do. Was find the name if it was picked or not. That was his
love
favorite
Your
thing
one
to
guy
do.
was just picking rappers that are all like 19 to 23 years old.
Do you still have
Playing
that?
the odds, bro.
You still have that board?
No, I threw it away. I still have pictures of it though.
Yeah, we got pictures.
That's the only reason why I knew. And I looked up when someone else died. I always looked at, oh my God, I had him. Oh my God, I had him. Oh my God, I had him. I would have won.
you won
fucking-
like 6 times in a row if we would
Yeah.
have kept playing.
Yeah, I think
it would
the
have been
next
like a 12 or a $20 pot from 2 weeks.
Yeah, it would have been. But what? Yeah, whatever. That was that was a while ago.
How much is it? It was over a K, wasn't
2.
it?
I think it was like almost 2.
Yeah.
Almost
There's a lot
$2,000.
of fucking money.
$10 every
Tony
week.
taped the money to a bottom of
It was-
a, inside
No,
of
don't tell him where
cabinet.
you
It
hide
was-
cabinet money.
$45 a week. We're collecting. We got just under having to pay income tax on it. I almost had to double W9U.
W2, you mean?
I think it's W9.
1099?
And
Anyway,
then-
who gives
and
a shit,
then-
whatever.
All that shit led to what? The scorekeeping obviously led
No,
to
my
punishments.
that's what I was going to say. My favorite thing was the
Scorekeeping of the
punishments.
movies,
The punishments were great.
the race, the 3 dimes reviews, race to $1, where we kept score all season long.
That was Chris's idea.
Remember all the
That was
seasons,
amazing.
Tony?
Oh my
Season
God.
13,
Our
14.
seasons were like 5 weeks.
No, we
Dude,
got
we
to
have done-
season 6, I think.
We have done hours of content.
We got season 6.
Hundreds of episodes. We have hundreds of videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
we've got tens of live streams.
I think we have like 300. Oh, no, we don't have 300 episodes.
Oh, more than 300.
Do we?
I think we're past the fucking 500 episodes.
That sounds kind of.
Go into the. I'm gonna go into the Buzzsprout.
That sounds impossible.
You're
like,
still
do the
loading-
math. Do the math on that.
You're still loading everything up to Buzzsprout too, right?
Yeah,
So
well, I
we
haven't
used
done
to
it in a
do
while.
only a video or an audio podcast. And now we do this video podcast along with the audio across multiple streams. It's available on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, soon to be Twitter. Twitter's coming out with the content creators
For you-
large format for video.
Is it really?
Yup, high quality video upload to Twitter.
I think I'd rather have it on Twitter than.
I'm down.
Twitch.
I'm already looking into it, bro.
'Cause
I'm
I don't even
all
know
over
what
it.
I don't even know what Twitch is.
Twitch is degenerates. I mean, it's gamers mostly on
Well,
Twitch.
now everybody's gonna hate us now.
Why? Degenerates
kidding,
and
I'm kidding, I'm
gamers,
kidding.
I said. You know what
So
I'm saying? It's
a
two
couple of
different
the punishments were awesome.
240 episodes on 3 times. And
240?
we erased, you
That's
erased,
right, we erased
like
like
the
50
first fucking 3 years of this shit.
No, I did race a lot, not the first 3 years.
Can you go back?
They're still on there. They're not erased. I still have it when Ben was on there.
Yeah, you guys changed.
I just
you guys
not.
upgraded.
It's not live.
You upgraded bigly by picking me up, huh?
Yeah, man.
Bigly.
You're
Dude,
American.
this old episode since September 1st, 2020, you cannot, I don't think you can hear, or was that the mastering? No, you can see them still. So since June 9th, 2020, we got rid of this episode. Everything before 3 dimes is our name and in entertaining mother effers is our game, which had 99 downloads before we fucking 86'd it and didn't let anyone download it anymore. You'll shoot your dick off. Non-offensive blackface episode. Remember that one?
Yeah, that was a funny one.
That was us in our own rooms on video recording.
Oh, that's the pandemic time.
Impractical joke of a movie? That was before me.
That was a joke of a movie.
So you guys want to remember what your first one was called? Wrongfully Accused here on Buzzsprout.
Are you sure?
Before me.
No.
Before me here. Pilot. There's Pilot.
Yeah, the pilot. That's the first one.
That was February 26th.
Play that.
Pilot?
Can you
Don't-
link up to Bluetooth?
Yeah,
And play it?
Yeah, he could.
2 people heard it. 2 downloads. There's been 2 downloads. It was an hour and 7 minutes.
I never put it live. It's a pilot.
It went live.
No, it didn't.
No, man. We got to hear the opening. To
Okay,
this.
fine. Do it. Yeah, play the opening.
I don't know if it'll let me.
Hold on,
Will it? Yeah.
If you're
All right,
connected
let me
to
turn on the
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. Okay. Let's do it. Everyone needs to hear. We're just gonna go.
I don't even
raw.
know what the music was.
We're about to find out.
Oh my god.
I'm live on all kinds of things
The
on
first-
here right now, though.
This is the first recording we ever did. I actually took notes for this shit. And I sounded worse then than I do
You
now.
wait.
That's possible.
You wait. What?
I
You
took a lot of notes. Yeah, I had a whole fucking binder
Relax
full of
and
notes.
take notes while I take tokes of this marijuana smoke.
Oh,
All right, let me see this. Bluetooth Rodecaster connecting. Where do you want me to hit it? Like a first right off the bat?
yeah, right.
Right off
beginning?
the
Yeah,
bat.
I wanna hear what
We're
it
gonna
sounds
listen to the first 5 minutes.
All right,
5 minutes.
You ready? I'm all the way up. So here it comes.
Turn it down.
I can't hear anything.
You're gonna blast our ears.
Oh, we're still the same song.
I don't think this is season 1, episode 1
This is the pilot, right?
It,
by
al-
Jason.
it already sounds tingy.
It
Yeah,
does,
it's
doesn't it?
Pre-mastering, new headphones, new microphones. I mean,
Welcome to the first ever edition of Unstable Opinions.
Unstable
Two old
Opinions.
guys and one hot young guy discusses current events, crazy stories, sports gambling, whatever crazy shit we.
Okay, you guys. So that's
Wow.
Ben. That's Ben, and you hear he
What was the name of it?
He like
unscrambled opinions. What did he say?
unstable opinions.
No, it was not. It was something else. It was something
Okay.
else. Oh my!
But this is recorded. What? Like in your? I got to pause. Your
I was in. It was in our apartment building.
and on one little snowball mic, right in the middle of the table.
No,
No.
we all had our own mics,
Okay.
but they're.
All right. I'll let it slide here. Here he goes.
They were heavy and made out of chrome.
Welcome to the first ever edition of Unstable
And we're basically in a
Opinions.
large bathroom.
Tony.
Unstable opinions.
Two old
what I
guys and one hot young guy.
Two old
discusses
guys.
current events, crazy stories, sports gambling, whatever crazy shit we get into.
Oh my God.
Today's episode, we're going to talk about a crazy story in Florida, the overly talked about Netflix special Don't Fuck with Cats,
That was a crazy
our
special.
best drinking stories, and a new movie release that we're all sick of. Here we go. Start us off here, Jay.
All right, you know what? You can't fuck with cats.
What are you talking about? Can't fuck with
Okay, I'm gonna
cats.
go into 29
honestly, not
minutes
on
and
the
51 seconds. Click.
Into depth, but your boy. Let's say
You
it's
can
a
say
boy.
child.
Your-
Yeah,
You can say
you could just
child.
say child.
Yeah, your
I'm
child.
gonna say boy. Your child
I sound
is out
younger.
of diapers with permanent marker on the kid's belly
So it's 3.5 years
instead
ago.
of writing it on the note to send home. So your kid goes to a child care, right, Tony?
Abs-
So you guys you were doing parenting tips.
I don't remember, man.
Okay.
You
That
were
is-
talking about a story where your kid came home. Oh no! It was a news story.
Now,
The teacher wrote a note on the kid's stomach in permanent marker.
Oh,
Ringtone. Was that Chris Farley?
I
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
So you got nothing-
Is your wife listening? Is that
So you got nothing in the car at all.
nothing? All in my hands and
Oh, yeah.
all on my shirt.
That is
There's no way
That is amazing.
There's no way a
Incredible.
millennial can afford the cleaning fee in an Uber.
We get out of the car. I have to be undressed.
Where's this? The outro?
Don't,
Oh, you had interlude music here?
Oh yeah, for each
Yeah,
each new segment, I had
We
interludes.
went to a restaurant and they didn't
You
have
used to
Boston.
work really hard.
Yeah, this took a
hard.
long time.
You used to work really
Hard liquor
hard.
just does shit to me that I don't understand, and no one really does because things come out of me like no one can explain ever.
Yeah. So
Fully agree.
yeah. I think we're all aligned on that
And
one.
Tony's only seen me drunk twice.
Yeah. So, when I get invited to guys'
now
weekend
times
next year,
change.
if I do,
Oh, you will be there.
when
You guys are loving
So
the
if I
shit
get
out of
invited-
this.
You're going to be there. We're
I'm
gonna have
definitely gonna come, and I'm definitely.
Okay,
Wow, that's so weird.
so that was the first ever. That was snippets,
that was never live, Chris. That's why it was never live.
That was
no
the
one ever heard that.
and no one still has heard that. That's what's so great about this. No one still heard it.
So I think we kind of bring our podcast experience into a summary, and people are probably wondering why we're talking about the summary of our podcast. Is it okay to talk about new adventures we're about to have now, guys?
So remember when we used to be 3 Dimes Reviews?
God, shut up.
Now we're just 3 Dimes. But after today, we are nothing. We are going in a different direction.
But it's exciting. You got to have an exciting voice. You can't be like,
You know how when you really like something, like at McDonald's, they bring like the McRib back, and then you know how just when you're about to get it again, it gets discontinued? Well, that's what the fuck we're doing to this. We're discontinuing it. We're going to start new. We're going to start fresh. We're going to start different. We will let you know when we have everything locked down, but
you're like a preacher.
I didn't ask for donations yet. So for the low price of $59.95,
We're going on to Patreon. You have to pay for this shit now.
No,
But,
this is going to be exciting. We, I'm trying not to say the name. I want to say it again.
we're taking our equipment and skills and putting them to something that we think is a better use of our time.
Yeah, that's damn right. And a better use of yours. So you all tune in more.
Well, I guess it's more about like having a show about something
Yeah,
instead
we're
of
going
coming
to get
here.
more focused instead of all ADHD'd.
There is a new show incoming.
I thought we already finished it, Chris.
New
Remember?
name, new logo, new song, new format, new topics, new everything. It's going to be fantastic. This is not going to be the music. Say goodbye to the McCormick Seasoning song. They paid us a whole shitload of shit coins. I have so many Shiba Inu news you could even know about.
Shiba Inu news.
Is
What?
crypto still a thing?
Oh, yeah, dude. Popping off.
I haven't heard about it in forever.
Do you want to hear a
going big.
story about crypto?
I do.
Do you know the new presidential candidate that's just coming up, RJK or something, the Kennedy guy?
Yeah. Yep.
He
Yeah.
says he wants to back 1% of the U.S. Treasury and dollars with Bitcoin.
Yeah, but
That guy's crazy.
is he gonna win?
He wants to make it so that when somebody buys Bitcoin for $500 worth and sells it at $700 worth back into U.S. dollars, they don't have to pay taxes on that $200.
That's bullshit.
That sounds fantastic because when I exchange U.S. dollars for euros and then back to U.S. dollars, I don't have to pay taxes, whether the value of them increased and changed in between the time I exchanged them or not.
I got screwed from that. I had to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for doing that.
Yeah,
Exact
you
same
took
thing.
profits. You got to pay taxes.
Yeah, I took profits, but I put it back in and lost profits, so I didn't fucking get nothing.
That's the news about crypto. That's coming around.
What's going on, Pip?
What's the current price of Doge?
I have no fucking idea.
7 cents. Almost
7
7 cents,
cents?
maybe.
wasn't your prediction $1?
It almost went to $1.
I
It went up
never
to like
predicted.
80 something.
I don't
cents.
predict. I just
Okay.
know things, and I didn't
Okay.
predict it. If it
Don't-
didn't happen, I didn't predict it.
The night that Elon Musk was on SNL, Doge almost made it to $1.
Yeah, then it just snowballed and fucking dove into the fucking depths of hell.
That was the top of Dogecoin's
That's
rise.
like it's like right when I told my wife to buy it.
But I bet you can still buy my Mavericks tickets, Dallas Mavericks.
You can do
tickets
everything,
with
yeah.
Dogecoin.
Well, because he's still a supporter. He's probably got billions in it.
Gazillions.
Maybe
Hey, what
not
up, Pip 3 wrong, George 3?
Maybe not zillions. But
Pipper
billions.
George, Piper George?
But Jor is pronounced Jor.
I'm going to go Piper George.
Jor.
He's just creative with his E's, man.
So if you missed it, which you didn't, we're going a whole new route. We're gonna have a lot more. I think the basics of our podcast is to have a
Substance.
like a topic, like just not coming in here and talking about what we did last week. Like we're gonna have, and it's gonna be. I'm really excited about it, and I never even thought about it. Chris is actually the one that came up with it. We all were like, "Fuck yeah!" Right when he said it, we're like, "Oh my god, that's like perfect." So once we get that going, which will be very soon, I think everyone's going to be way more in tune.
So we've been
wanting to actually hear every single
episode.
because you're gonna miss something if you don't watch every episode. Basically,
Sort of.
like if you missed an episode now 3 times, the next episode you wouldn't miss anything. It's not like missing your show. Like you missed one week of your show, and it's like you can't not watch the week before.
So
'cause you missed
basically,
it.
too, another part of it here, Piper George, what's up?
What's up, Puck?
So
It's Puck
the thing about it is that
and brother.
I've lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry,
which
man.
is something we're trying to avoid going forward. But the other part is that, it's the summertime right now. We're all very busy dads. So we're not even coming every week as it is. So we're going to try to get a little bit more formatted in a way that allows content to be released every week, whether we're available every week or not, and things like that. And those are the things that we've been thinking around about in the background. We haven't just been not here doing nothing. Last week was all brainstorm. We just sat in a room for fucking 4 hours and put some shit together. And that's how you roll.
We got super far.
Yeah, we really conquered a lot.
We got
we have
all
a
the way up.
We have a whiteboard,
We
for
got-
fuck's sake.
Yeah, we got all the way up to.
We always had the whiteboard. There's just
Yeah, but now
never
there's
anything
writing on it.
I was gonna say now there's something on
There's
it.
writing on it now.
Yeah. So that's all it takes is just a little bit of that. But we've got it all set up for coming back. We'll probably release a date. It's coming soon here in the future of when we're going to go live with our first show.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What about Tony's hair? Someone was acknowledging the look of my hair. Just because I've been growing out. I'm gonna be Fabio soon.
You're trying to cover up that fucking forehead that's getting taller.
That's true. It is getting bigger. My forehead is just terrible. Like
It's like your ears, nose, and forehead, right? They
Like-
grow taller.
when I put suntan lotion on, that's where I put it on the most.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's like half the bottle on my forehead.
So another thing we're going to do is we're going to try to work out a way where it'll probably be on this YouTube channel. So you do not have to unsubscribe. You do not have to unclick. You could just sit and wait. And then one day, bam, there's going to be a new video in your inbox ready to go. And it's just going to be a totally new website with totally new colors, totally new everything. I don't know. We can tell them the name, but it'll be more exciting if we
but
make
if you
wait.
did unsubscribe to this, we wouldn't even be mad at you.
No, I wouldn't blame you. We just realized we're putting out a lot of content, but we just got to focus it down and give you guys some of the good stuff, like all the good stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to put out a little bit more B's and C's instead of D's and F's.
Dude, it wasn't that bad. Let's be real. This thing's we got more. We've done, I mean, we ran for years on this thing. For years. We've learned so much along with our viewers and listeners coming along for the ride, you
It's
know?
been fucking 4 years. It's been almost 4 years.
You had a year every time you talk about it.
No, I don't. You always say that, and it's always the same
It
fucking
started
year. I
in
say
2020 and it's 2023. So
It's
we're at
almost
like
2024.
we're at like 3.5
And
years of
when
doing
did
this.
we start 2020? 2019.
Mid-year.
No, that was the February run right there, I think.
So real quick, I went fishing with my brother on Sunday. I woke up at 5, surprisingly.
Yeah, right.
5 p.m.
No, I didn't catch shit. And then,
How long did you have to drive to get to the ocean?
I can
Because I
just,
know you only ocean fish.
I can just see you on one of the local lakes trying to kayak your bait out.
What's that boy doing over there?
You guys go out on a boat, but all your poles are set up on the beach.
I got like 5 poles in sand spikes in grass and dirt.
Yep.
I had to pound the anyway. I didn't catch shit. Dan, he didn't really catch anything, but he did catch something. But here's the thing: he was reeling his shit in. This northern. What the fuck is the name of the one that's slender and long? Northern. Okay. It followed it. It followed his line to the actual pier, and then it's just sitting there. Okay, I could have jumped on it and grabbed it, and
I doubt that.
shut
That's probably how you can get that type of shark experience is jump right in
Yeah.
and get them, bro.
up. Yeah, that I mean, yeah. So he threw something down to try to get it to bite it, and then he threw something else, and it finally did bite it. But is that cheating?
No, man, a catch is a catch.
A catch when you could
If
see
you
it
take
when
a
it's
fish out of the water,
Yeah.
you caught it.
The only thing
All right,
difference
fine.
between a boat and a pier is the pier doesn't have a motor. Like the boat's just a floating pier with a motor.
What if a pier had a motor? That's a good idea.
That would be the bomb shit. 'Cause
That'd be
then you could
awesome.
dock up anywhere, just fucking crash it in.
So you're saying that's a catch?
Yeah, that's 100% a
All
catch.
right, fine. I'll give him it.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be here next weekend as I'm going fishing as well. But yeah, what were you going to say?
So my neighbor at the boat dock I rent has a pontoon boat that has been converted into about a 15 by 15 foot platform stage.
Sweet.
And it has I don't know what that's called, but the triangular rods that you hang the speakers from at like a concert venue.
Oh, sure.
It's got those all the way around it and all kinds of lights and shit. And they hire bands to just go out and they cruise the pontoon around the lake at night, fucking annoying everybody who
He's got to
lives
have
on that
some
lake.
serious battery power on that son of a
I would
bitch, too.
imagine. I would imagine. It's a pretty big fucking boat.
So I used to go out on boat cruises on Lake Michigan. They made us stop because all the fucking condos along the river, everyone was bitching and complaining that there's these boats that come into the pier or in down the river at 9 o'clock, 10
drunk
o'clock
people.
at night, loud as fuck with the drunk people and the music. And the other thing about being out on the water, there's only certain color lights you can use. Like
That's
you
for
can't
sure.
have white and red, or there's some colors that are
Yeah.
not allowed out on lakes.
Green and red are
Is
the
it
colors
green?
you're allowed to have
You are allowed,
For what?
and
for
white.
driving at night.
And white.
Yeah, the light. Yeah.
But yeah, you couldn't have certain colors because they were like emergency or didn't mean right on the water. So,
So you read some of the captain's logs or captain's rules?
No, my boat came with red and green lights. A red light for the front, a green light for the back. Or maybe they're opposite.
makes
but
sense.
I
That's all their boats know what direction you're driving. They
Of
can
course.
see the front of
You
your
don't
boat,
know
the
which
back
one.
of your boat.
you think they would have
And
it opposite?
people that know what
though.
they're doing. People that know what they're doing know that the
Ton-
green light's coming right
Tony,
toward
do you know
me.
what the salmon orama is?
Yeah.
You do?
Is that
How
where,
come
they
you
come,
never-
where they come up the Milwaukee River to lay eggs?
No.
to
You
spawn?
No,
know,
it's a big
like,
fishing competition.
You can win a
in
lot
Racine.
of. You can win a lot of. It's all of Lake Michigan, on either
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
The state of
all Lake Michigan.
yeah, but any state that touches. Wait, how many states touch Lake Michigan?
2.
3, right?
Yeah, technically, if you want to count.
Well, 4
Fucking
because
Illinois.
Illinois and Indiana.
Yeah,
both
Indiana
also.
touch it too.
Indiana touches it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Gary, Indiana's spitting juice all up in
Ugh.
there.
So anyway, you can win a lot of money, and I'm surprised you haven't never done that, Tony.
Gross,
I
he
don't
says.
fish on Lake Michigan, and I don't have a boat worthy of Lake Michigan fishing.
No, you could
And-
fish from the shore.
No, seriously.
That's cheating.
What?
That's what you said.
No, you pay like a certain amount of money. It's like really cheap, like $30. Everybody, there's thousands of people, and you can win a lot of money.
yeah.
We should do
You
that.
need a boat though.
No, you,
need,
don't.
You need to get
gotta
out in
pay
100.
more.
You need to get out in 100 feet of water. That's where the big king salmons are.
So how deep do you fish for a king salmon?
60ish.
I can kayak that out there.
Yeah,
to
for
60
sure.
feet.
For sure.
Dive
But
down
only
in
it's
ice
Lake
cold
Michigan,
Lake
so
Michigan.
it's like a 17-mile drive to get there.
I'm going to Lake Poygan.
That sounds weird.
It's part of some flowage. You can basically go from Michigan's UP to Lake Michigan from this flowage. If you really wanted to, you could take your boat there. That's what it says. But either way, going fishing, gonna throw a line in the water.
And you're gonna catch panfish all
Yeah.
day.
If
Wow.
he's lucky.
From what I hear, they got good bottle bass out there. You know, bottle bass.
What's a bottle bass?
It just means you're out there just drinking beers from the
Okay.
bottle while
Okay.
you're fishing.
I'm
They call them bottle
I'm
bass.
not that clever.
Caught a big ass bottle bass. Case of bottle bass. Got a bad case.
I could see you just wasted on the boat and not even throwing.
What time does Dan get off work?
Whenever he decides to
Ask
throw
him.
the rest of the mail away.
Ask him why.
Oh, I'm asking you.
I don't know. 4, 3.
Why, you gonna go take Dan out on the boat?
Yeah, it's take a kid fishing week next
Take
week.
a kid
and
fishing.
Okay, then what are you asking?
That's when
What
I'm
are you
going
asking?
I'm gonna-
fishing with my
I'm
kid.
Gonna, I'm gonna take Dan out fishing.
He's not your kid.
Well, let's take a kid, not your kid. I would never take my
Or are you
kids
gonna take
fishing.
him? And your boat last time I saw it didn't fucking work. We had to fucking paddle the shit
Yeah,
back to where we were.
yeah, when we were
He
on.
gets off at 3:30.
Perfect. You're gonna meet me out in Oconomowoc at 4:30.
What day?
Pick a day next week.
Dan, you hear that?
Take a kid
He's,
fishing.
he's serious.
Oh,
Tony,
Pup
Tony,
is in too.
Tony won't lie. He's a man of his word.
Yeah.
And my brother will take you. You know, I just bought off topic, real quick. Bought a fishing pole, broke it because I left it in my car and some tools fell in it.
So it broke
Anyway,
your
go ahead.
TV and then you broke it. Fishing pole.
Give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day.
Oh, hey, what's up, old man?
I did take both my kids out fishing last week. We went out on the boat. It was their first time on it this year.
Yeah, well, my kids fish, they break TVs.
And first 5 minutes of being on the boat, my kid fucking spills an entire chocolate milk.
oh, that's gonna stink.
Oh,
That's gonna.
then
stink.
I went out Saturday morning. That was on like Thursday. Or no, we were here Wednesday, so that was Tuesday. I went out on Saturday
Thanks, Puck.
and fucking A, man. It didn't smell, wasn't sticky, nothing. I don't know if the
How
bugs
is that
just
possible?
the bugs just came in. Well, I made him clean it up with diaper wipes.
No, it's because
so you got it clean.
he doesn't drink regular milk. It's like fucking I don't know, almond milk. Right?
No,
Is that why? Isn't it?
No, it's not almond milk. It's I don't know. It's these little cartons of our doctor recommended them for our youngest. It's
a
protein.
probiotic.
No, it's protein milk.
Oh, it's not real milk then.
Yeah, it's similar to.
So then that's why it didn't stink
I didn't
so
even
bad.
think it has.
It doesn't
milk
have any lactose in it.
Yeah, it doesn't have any milk in it.
Yeah, perfect.
That's why it didn't stink.
Perfect.
It's like
That's
a
why I
diet
think
soda.
it's spoiled.
Okay, so I there was someone that hired me effectively or asked me to do it and they ended up paying me. So I say hired now. Me to officiate
yeah.
their wedding vow renewal. And after the ceremony, I was back by my car and I had I had a cocktail and I had a little bit of ice left and then Jack Daniels and Coke Zero. And I fucking went to go close my door or whatever, and I knocked the drink, the little bit left, but enough in it all over the car. So I'm like, great. My car's going to be sticky
Yeah.
and smell like Jack Daniels. But this time, luckily, Diet soda doesn't stick.
It's not sticky?
No.
Just
Just
ate
like
the
this
paint.
fake soda or this fake milk.
So it doesn't do what regular Coke does, where it like dissolves metal.
It does. That's why I used a bunch of baby wipes to clean it off. Baby wipes are great.
You guys do. Why do you have all these baby wipes? You don't have babies.
I
Had
know.
a-
I know
they were
their
left
value.
over.
I
Get
know
the fuck
their-
out of here. You
I
still
know
buy them. Don't give me that leftover.
their value.
Do you guys use washable wet wipes or flushable wet wipes?
I do.
For yourself, though,
Yeah.
right? So
They're still called baby wipes.
okay,
so.
let me ask you this real quick. You
Washable. Wait, what'd you call them?
I know I fucked it up at first, but I fixed it. You know, just give me a sec. Give me a chance to fix my words coming out of my mouth. Do you, after you wipe your ass with these flushable wipes, do you just let it air dry, or do you dry with a regular toilet?
Well, I take it out and smell it to make sure whether or not it's clean.
Dude,
gotta look
come
at it,
on.
too.
Do you?
Yeah, I got to see what the crime scene looks like.
I've used those wet wipes before. I don't use them often at all, but I've used them, and if you don't dry it off, your ass always feels wet. It's
no,
terrible.
it feels clean.
No. What?
Jay, you've
Fuck.
never bidet?
I have a bidet. Yeah, remember we talked
Isn't that
about
the
this.
same as leaving a wet wipe?
No, there's an air dryer in it. You attach to it.
Okay.
You spread your cheeks and it just blows right up that ass.
Okay.
Pushes all your hemorrhoids right back in.
Got it.
It's great.
It unprolapses your asshole.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Shrinks it all down.
Hemorrhoids are a shit, man. They're the worst shit in ever. You got to push them back in with your finger.
And with that,
I don't think that's a thing.
should
I'm
that
just kidding.
should that be
I
the
think
last?
that's completely voluntary.
Yeah, it might be. I'm pretty sure it might be a thing. My wife was babysitting. She used to babysit kids. There was a kid that actually pooped out his, I don't know, what's the closest here? It was the closest fucking organ to your asshole. The fucking intestines. He shit it out. It came out of his asshole. She had to push it. Well, actually,
She pushed it back in
You
and
got a
never
better
told the
sign-
parent.
You got to sign a permission slip for that.
well,
You
there's
might want to cut that.
There's no names here. She's babysitting. What are you gonna do? Let it just hang out and just hey, your kid's fucking intestines are still hanging out of
I
his
would
asshole.
say that's probably a solid reason to take a kid to the hospital.
no. Actually,
You're Googling, can a kid's
child-
large
Listen.
intestine come out your asshole?
the father of the child said it's happened multiple times. He just pushes it back in,
Gross.
and I don't think he has problems anymore. I don't know. I don't ask him. Do you shit your intestines out? He gets. I mean, you shit them out, and you get to clean them. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it just
push them
holds them
back
off
in
a little.
and just push them back in. That's so gross.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean, there's nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing.
I don't think that's a
nothing
thing.
compares to the grossness of Tony's video that thought was gonna be the best video you've ever seen of prolapsed assholes. I'll never get that out of my mind.
Well, it's weird. You still remember it like it was yesterday, so you
because it's
you must have loved it.
no, because it instilled a fucking demon into my head.
Then why
of
did
a
you seem so
picture.
happy while you were watching it?
I was so disappointed watching that. I gave that movie, that show, whatever
Well,
you
that's
want to
just
call
'cause
it,
it was my
a
pick.
1. A 1.
we
and
know-
Chris also gave it a 1.
I don't
We
know.
know
I'd
how
have
Out
to-
that
of
goes.
30.
I'd
Out
have
of
to
30.
look back at the notes.
No, you did. It was a 1 or 2. It was the worst. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. So, what? I was yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
3 times reviews. 3 times worldwide.
You want to do our
Fucking
last?
dead. We killed it. We
You want
killed
to do our
it.
last sign off?
I
Yeah.
do always do the sign offs,
All right.
man.
No, we all do it.
I
You
don't
say
wanna
one
do
word.
it
I'll say
again.
one word. You say one word. Go.
I've been Tony.
Wait, what?
I've been Tony.
I've been Chris.
I'm Jay.
And we'll see you on a new podcast.
Yeah.
That's it, Tony. No speech. No.
Hit it with the track, Jay. Hit
Nothing?
it with the track.
This is the last time you're going to hear this song because Tony hates it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Can we just sit here, not say a word, and let it play? 3 times. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted, guys.
New things are coming soon. We are not going anywhere.
I don't know what I should stop first. Let's walk it out. Let's walk it out. Walk it out.